'Cause baby, all my life I'll be driving home to you. My eyes are getting weary. My back is getting tight. I'm stuck in traffic on the Queensboro Bridge. Something. I'm butchering that classic theme song. How are you doing? Another edition of Tom Brand One Thoughts. And there is a reason why I am singing that song. Prior video, I mentioned I'm a big fan of Adam the Woo, Daily Woo. Love what he does, his film locations and things like that. Travels a lot. I love it. Now, I can't travel as much as he does, but I am near some pretty cool stuff. Prior video, I shot the outside of where All in the Family was. And in that video, I said, imagine if Archie Bunker bumped into Doug Heffernan at the local bar. And you know why that is because the All in the Family, the house shot, was actually literally 2 blocks away from this shot, of where they shot images from King of Queens, Doug Heffernan. Now, a little weird backstory about this. King of Queens, the actual house, wasn't shot. The image that they used for that house wasn't in Queens, where they said that Doug was from, where he was living with Carrie. It was actually from New Jersey. However, one image that's near and dear to my heart, this is actually my place where I grabbed to get a few pops, is Cooper's. You remember Cooper's, where Doug and Deacon would go in, grab a few pops after work, unwind after a crazy day or after nagging from the wife. That's what they would go. Cooper's. Now, that sign, Cooper's, King of Queens, actually said, "Be merry with us." It was a green sign, I think, to that, like a greenish, light green sign. Eat, drink, be merry, something to that regard. Well, it was actually, that bar was really called Cooper's once upon a time. But now, this is how Cooper's looks like. It's now called Yerman's. No longer does it have the green awning. It's been replaced. The building has been changed, different colors. Cool thing about this bar, because I actually go here a lot, this is my bar, a mere couple of miles from my house, maybe 10 minutes away, local streets. That's how the bar looks like now. And you would never know. I mean, it's not like you have people staring and taking pictures in front of it, except me, the one goofball that I am. I'm the one that's doing it. But the inside of the bar actually does not look anything like the way it did in the TV scene, because it was obviously shot in California. The inside, it's a huge wraparound bar. And you have places, you have booths on the left to eat. So it's a bar grill type of place. Big, giant wraparound bar. And in the very back of the bar, you have even more seating for, grill food, and they actually even serve breakfast as well. Tons of TV screens where you're able to catch all the local games. And funny thing about it too is the place inside the bar has actual seats. 2 seats from Shea Stadium those seats were auctioned off when Shea Stadium was being demolished. So it was auctioned off. And cool looking bar. Actually, if you look right below the Irish flag and the American flag, it's still part of Cooper's, or Yerman's as it's now called. It's still part of it. Only it's almost like a separate bar, but it's still the actual, it's still actually part of Yerman's and Cooper's. It's just a separate bar. So much so, where if you go into that bar portion, it's separated by a door from the main bar. But if you go in there, you're not even able to hear all the commotion that's going on in the main area of the bar. So it's almost like a 2-in-1 type of bar experience. It has a lot of Met stuff in there, a lot of Jet stuff in there. Cool bar, but it's nothing like, the inside is nothing like what you've seen in the actual TV show. It's funny, and you wonder why. If you wonder why it was called Cooper's, well, Yerman's, or Cooper's as it was called before, is actually right off Cooper Avenue. The neighborhood is Glendale. And again, which is a mere few blocks from Archie Bunker's house. The house that you've seen in the opening credits. So imagine if these two bumped into each other, Archie and Doug, or Archie and Arthur. Mind blown, right? I hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.